So I feel like the drama started from here. The Limbus company PV. If you guys are not aware, Limbus company is a it's a gacha game. Maybe you guys play it, maybe you guys never played it. Project Moon is the company behind Limbus company. So they are very famous in Korea and I think overseas as well. So they released a summer PV, right? So this is a summer PV. Wow. So there's two characters here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me show it to you. So this one is pretty simple, right? It's very simple. Compared to a lot of gacha games, there's no fan service. There's no fan service whatsoever. Because Limbus company was never a game. So this is a character, summer character. You get a dude. Wow. Look at that. And then you get a girl with latex suit. Wow. Maybe because she don't have bikini, so people didn't like it. So yeah, compared to a lot of other gacha games, if you guys play like maybe Nikke, Azulen or whatever, I get it, right? Like there's nothing, like no fan service here whatsoever. So it starts from here, I think, and then because of this, there's like accusations going on, right? Because inside Limbus company, people started review bombing, and one of the things that people say was apparently, this one, since the reveal of the event PV in Limbus company. So it's not that there's no fan service. No fan service is fine, but because there's no fan service, people assume that some of the workers in Limbus company, they are feminist. Ooh! Because there's no fan service, and they even use this word, which I've never heard before. What's this word called again? They use this word.
Misandrist.
Have you guys heard of this word?
Misandrist.
Okay, a person who dislikes, despises, or strongly prejudiced against men. Woman versus man, all over again. Wow. So no fan service leads to this. Okay, it leads to like, you never heard of that word? Yeah, I know, I never heard of that word. That word is very important for context. So let's talk about this, right? So Project Moon, actually, they have an illustrator. I believe they even address it right here as well. Okay, regarding this corpse bag, they address some things. Apparently, one of the artists in Project Moon is actually a girl. Okay, this is where this comes in. This is where this term makes a lot of sense.
Misandrist.
It doesn't make sense if you're a guy and you are prejudiced against men. But because the artist is actually a girl, it's a woman. So now things make sense now, okay? The artist that works in Limbus company, Project Moon, is a woman. And this woman is assumed or accused of being
misandrist.
Okay, so that's where this drama comes in. So which is why a lot of people there's a lot of drama surfacing, right? So there's this tweet for this particular woman or this artist. Korea raises sex crimes instead of children. Please participate in the show. So this is the tweet. People dig up this tweet by this artist. You get what I'm saying? This artist has been tweeting this stuff in the past. Don't throw stones at people. Common sense in society does not work with women because it was society for men. Oof! It's all about women and men now. So now you can see people don't like this artist because it's all about women, all about men. Okay, so now it's a bit more complicated, right? People just think that this is going to be okay, no fan service. But you know, no fan service leads to now people making this assumption, and people try to dig up this artist's past tweets to try to, you know, sort of flame her, I guess, or try to like get her fired. So I feel bad for her in a way, right? I'm no native Korean or English. They are all translated via automated translator. For your information, these tweets do not exist anymore since they were made even before the game has launched and the account was deleted long before the accusation. So I don't know how people managed to dig up this thing, which is kind of scary, right? In a way, it's kind of scary. Fast forward, this is the most recent one. Korean newspaper reports on Limbus company's firing. Okay. So another female game illustrator fired. Ooh! Because you are?
Misandrist.
Never be misandrist. Okay? So firing based on feminism, witch hunt, an illegal act. Let's see. The fired employee was notified by the company at 11 PM that my contract was terminated via phone call. The company merely said the paperwork will be done within this week or next week. Wow, Honey Coca Artist Society Woman. Okay, let's click on this. This is the link for women. Alright, if you are a woman and you get fired from your job, oof, it sucks, man, it sucks. I can't read anything here, but okay. This is already damning because, as you may guess, it is illegal to fire someone through a phone call. Yeah, maybe it should be illegal. Yeah, I get why there is. There must be at least 2 to 4 weeks of warning period. Okay. Okay, sure. Not to mention, the call was made barely an hour before the announcement was made. Okay. Considering such a short interval, one can suspect that this firing was Project Moon director KJH's decision. All of this nonsense because some rando dug up already deleted post made before the company was even founded. No one should be fired because of something like this. This is another very bad example of Korean gaming industry caving into good-for-nothing incels. All because this girl is a...
Misandrist. Misandrist.
Yep, never be a misandrist. Okay, but we don't know. Nobody knows, right? So right now, she's been fired because she's a...
Misandrist.
There's more and more coming out, alright? Drama, purposeful misinformation. Let's see. Let's see. Let's attempt using abortion, soldier degradement, shotakon, pedophilia, turf on the overseas fans. Okay, what is this? What is this? Wow. It's gonna be okay if we can assume that Project Moon can clarify about the reverberation ensemble. The same group of individuals who initially went after the Korean artists for Project Moon's Limbus company story CGs are purposefully spreading misinformation and are now aiming to spread idea that the artist is a shotakon, turf. I'm not sure of the stance on Limbus drama, but I just wanted to spread this to lessen the amount of misinformation spread overseas. Wow. Wow. If they don't fire her, their company gonna be branded as feminist company. It's gonna make company hard to gain male user. These people are pathetic. Firing the artist, destroying her while down she is sad. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening now. I feel bad for her, right? I really do, right? Like, okay, let's see. What is this? This is in the forum. Honestly, soldier degradement and shotakon is already enough to get their attention. Lemao. Blue badge, someone is trolling. Blue badge, slang for assistant manager of the forum. That dude's lost his argument and proceeds telling on the managers. If he's a troll, half of lobotomy gallers are trolls, thanks. I think we should particularly emphasize the shotakon and pedophilia crime. Probably good to screw them over with pedophilia crime and soldier degradement. Yep, the official feminist group said we are Megalian, anti-man group. Becomes synonymous to feminists as an insult, so we could get a lot of dirt just by digging into Megalian data. The transgender admission denial case is gonna be great to spread rumors about transgender discrimination. There are a lot of religious Westerners, so if we mix it insult to the Christian holy body plus holy blood, anti-religious values, they will love it to death. So deep. Now it's about religion, it's about shotakon, it's about soldier degradement, and it's all about this girl being...
Misandrist.
What do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think of this drama? It's so deep, right? It's so deep.